Hey guys, welcome back. So here's another spell word for you guys. This time round it is a chaos slash black magic spell. No entity involved. And again, before I get into this, any form of energy magic, any form of energy manipulation, any form of chaos magic, once you've mastered it and fully understand how things operate, you can incorporate working it with an entity. It does enhance the spell greatly. So on that note, guys, before we get into this vid, there's a couple of terms you can call the specific spell I'm coursing. It is a curse, but I also categorize it as like a reflective curse, an inverse curse. It like bounces off each other the whole time, not really escaping, which makes it really powerful, okay? So on that note, guys, if you are looking for a spellcaster you think so they know what they're talking about, hit me up. I do personalized spells. I get to know my client. I offer the spell work, your consultations, your shadow healing sessions, your invocation tarot readings. And I know you guys must be getting sick of this now, but Indigo, priestess, and myself, we are releasing our chaos magic course really soon. Just to give you a glimpse, it's going to be an ebook though. It's a course. We'll send to you the book plus 9 vids, and in this book, guys, step-by-step instructions on your spell work, all the necessary sigils you'll need, examples, and like I say, plus the 9 vids. Once you purchase it, we will send you the link. Okay, so into this vid, it's a curse vid, okay? It's a curse spell. So what you're gonna need, 3 black candles, and I'm gonna roughly show you what it should look like here, and then I'll show you the mirrors, because I noticed some of the guys don't understand all my words, my accent. So 3 black candles, okay? Get yourself a jar about that size, okay? In this jar, do a mini petition, so not big, do a mini petition on a page with the target's name, their full name, DOB, and location. And you can put a bit of intent there. You don't have to write long ass sentences, just put a bit of intent there, like loss, suffering, heartache, whatever feel is justified, whatever's needed for the target. You put that in the jar first. Top that up with some graveyard sand, maggots. Please try and make sure they are alive, live maggots, broken glass, and a pick or two of the target. So again, maggots, live maggots, broken glass, graveyard sand, and rotten meat, all on top of the petition and the pick. That you can shake that up. Place the jar there, okay? Place 1 black candle on top of the jar. Target's name with the word curse scribed in it as well. If you want to, I'm keeping it simple because I'm mainly concentrating on the inversion of the curse, but if you want to, you can also add rusted nails to this. But like I said, this is a reflective slash inversion curse I'm teaching you guys, so you don't have to for this one. So it's your black candle, the curse candle, the jar, 2 other black candles on the side of this jar, and you can further put the intent in these 2 now. Again, whether it's heartache, heartbreak, loss, financial loss, health issues, sicknesses, ailment, pain, loss of job, whatever comes to your mind, you can put 2 words on each candle, okay? You can extend your intent now on your petition, which will be next to this. Again, grab an A4 page, write the petition very clearly. It's like writing a letter of intent that you now, and use your name, you now curse so and so and so, and these are the reasons why, and this is what will happen. Clearly specify what will happen. And again, these type of energy workings takes time. I'm teaching it to you, but it does take time to master. It's like going to gym. You are using your spiritual muscles now as such, so it's going to take time to build up its strength. But again, if you feel you want it done by a professional, you are more than welcome to hit me up. I will do it for you. This is just a teaching bit. So you put your intent very clearly there, who you are, why this must be done, who the target is, what must follow onto target. Now here's where you'll keep your energy. So you've got your stuff laid out there like I mentioned, right? And on each end, put 2 small mirrors. Okay? Now these are demo mirrors for my vids and stuff. So you in the middle, you'll have your jar and your candle, 1 black candle again on each end, and then your 2 mirrors facing inwards. But unlike these 2, take these 2 mirrors now, they are inexpensive. Write the target's name on each mirror and crack it. Use a hammer or whatever. Crack it nicely down. If a piece or 2 falls out, that's cool actually. That's actually really cool. So you got your 2 cracked mirrors there with target's name on. And if you want to, what I do sometimes, well, I further pin target's picture to the mirrors as well. So that setup alone, even if you just leave it there, has intent. You haven't worked it, you haven't done shit to it, but it has intent. Because the written vibration is there, the material vibration is there, it is out there. And now if you truly want to work it and ignite it, you get yourself in that state. You stand in front of your spell, and again, in the course we will be releasing soon, we go even more in depth onto the working. But your spell is set up now, your curse is set up. Your target is there. You start by being in that state. And again, the emotion is very important in the intent. So you want that emotion of that rawness, that anger, that fire, that justification, that justified slap. Tap into that. Close your eyes. Don't touch your hands together. Just keep them relatively close, turning and turning. Call out the target's name and start to see that client being cursed specifically how you've written it, and call it out as well. While you're calling it and seeing it and the hands are moving, place everything within these 2 mirrors. So in between these 2 mirrors, you will start to picture whatever comes to you, the target there, and you'll see these 2 mirrors being cracked upon the target, and they're suffering, losing their job, breaking up with their partner, losing their home, whatever the case is, and you work it, but you've seen it. And as you've seen, I promise you guys, if you do this correctly, you will start to feel a heavy movement within your hands, and you start to bring it together without touching it. Within the spectrum of the 2 mirrors, you bring that intent onto that target over and over, like you're beating them down on it, literally. You see that energy beating down on them, that intent of whatever it is, losing the job, losing their partner, hopefully not to kill their partner, guys, like a breakup. Like I said, I always make sure the curse is justified, but that's just to give an example of the teaching. So you start to build up the energy, and you contain it within the spectrum of these 2 mirrors, reflecting upon the target over and over, like you're passionate on them now, the intent. I hope it made sense, guys. If it didn't, or if you'd like to work with me one-on-one, hit me up. I'd offer obviously spell work, tarot readings, consultations, shadow work, healing, and teachings. Okay, guys, be good.